Hello, welcome back to Jessoteric, early AM edition. Currently March 23rd, 3 a.m. Those threes have been hitting a lot lately. I just felt called to get on
You've got
here
mail.
to let you know that it's okay to relax, okay? I feel like this season in your life is going to be all about you relaxing, literally, into your own space, your own aura, your own field. You finally just get to rest mentally, spiritually, physically, without any shame or guilt attached. All right. Before we dive into the messages, looking to my left, all right, sitting on top of this deck, we have the Empress, ruled by the number 3. Wow. Would you look at that? Okay. This is all about nurturing yourself, healing those mother wounds, and really just nurturing and allowing your inner child to play and create whatever it is you want to create without any expectations, really. Just complete freedom and joy and blissfulness in your creations without putting, let's say, a price or any type of like actual external validation on it. Just creating from a sense of this is what I want to create, okay? And sharing your creations just because. Just because. All right? So relax. You could possibly be seeing a bunch of threes lately. All right? I know for me, especially, I've been seeing a lot of threes, three threes. All right? A lot of um, throat chakra activation going on for sure. All right, so relax and create and play and rest. This is the season. This is what you're currently being nudged to do right now. So, with that being said, all right, let's go ahead and jump right into these messages. What do we have? My niece had just came in to ask me a question, and that brought up something else I want to mention. Right now, you are currently healing your inner child and any like parental wounds specifically. But specifically, y'all, the crown loads, downloads, it's just hitting me all at once. Your throat is being activated for sure. I just know it. I feel it. All right. You're being nudged hard. It's like a hard push or a hard shove even to express yourself openly, freely, without guilt. It's all in your voice. Okay? Something about your voice in particular in this new shift. We've gone through some type of energetic shift. All right, you've upgraded. Congratulations. Woo-hoo. You've upgraded. And this season is all about expression without guilt or any shame attached. All right. Feel free to leave in the comments. No guilt, no shame attached. You are learning not to seek 333 on the clock as I'm saying this. You're learning to express yourself without guilt or shame, very freely, in any capacity, shape, way, or form that you see fit. Okay? So this can be expression through art. All right, maybe you dance. Oh my gosh, I'm having a coughing fit over here. But I heard it's in your voice. The healing is in your voice. So whatever you're doing or being called or nudged to do, which is ultimately expressing yourself in any capacity. On top of my little self-help deck or whatever, the first card, coincidentally enough, is dance. Root chakra, dance cardio, movement, whatever. Okay, so maybe you draw, maybe you paint, maybe you write. Right, maybe you're a music artist. Maybe you sing. Maybe you do stand-up comedy. Maybe you do open mic poetry. Um, just some type of expression through the arts. I feel like you are definitely my artiste.
Okay, I like it, Picasso.
All right, you good on the mic. You're good on the with the brushes. Okay, that's before I even pulled any type of card or confirmation or whatever. I just channeled all that. All right, so you're in a season of relaxation, self reflection, getting to know. I just see like you and your inner child, like holding hands, watching like a show together. I'm envisioning that in my head. All right. So, bonding with little you, bonding with your inner child, getting to know you, your true self. Ooh, your authentic self, who you really are. This is what this season is all about. Getting to know who you really are, getting your voice back, expressing yourself freely, and not seeking external validation. I feel like that's a huge hill you've had to overcome. You're learning, all right? So give yourself all the grace in the world because you deserve it. And with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into the other half of the message. Collective no right now. Any more advice as far as self-care or anything regarding that? So boom, you have the Queen of Wands, all right? More nurturing energy. I'm just getting a sense of a lot of like remothering right now. A lot of feminine energy here, all right? So you're definitely healing some type of mother wound. I just pulled from the bottom of the deck and you have the Five of Cups. This is all about you kind of like you're telling yourself like, ooh, saw a flash and it's 3:44 currently. So yeah, this is like you patching up some type of mother wound. Okay. letting your inner self know that you're in a new season, it's a new timeline, a new period where you don't have to be sad anymore. This is like a sense of melancholy, just this deep, 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 deep sadness that you're currently overcoming. All right. So lots of remothering energy here. Like I said in the beginning, just bonding with inner you, with your inner child. All right. Giving her or him that sense of safety, right? Um, Nourishment, um, listening to her or him, you know, feeding her or him nutritious meals and just really taking care of your inner self. It is extremely important right now, very paramount. If there was any time, season, or era where you get to actually take care of you, it is right now. And it's hella important for this season of your life. All right. Just take note of that. Wow. Okay. So under the Queen of Wands, we have the Sun card. Can't make it up. I cannot make it up. Didn't I say your inner child? Crazy. This is all about your inner self being, I guess I can say, introduced to the world in a way. Like, this is a new way of seeing the world. Back to that 333 energy. All right. So having that sense of bliss, having that sense of inner happiness, peace, joy, right? This is what your inner child is literally craving right now. For him or her to finally be free of any doubts, any limitations, any whatever else that was hindering him or her. When my throat goes to doing what it do, oh, that's when I'm telling the truth. All right. So this is all about just nurturing yourself, like I said. With the Sun card, obviously the sun is out. All right. Flowers is out. No worries. So perhaps getting some sunlight can help you right now feel more alive and allows you to have that sense of like dopamine, that slow dopamine. All right. All right. Let's see what else do we have here. The Emperor. Y'all, while I look up at my book collection and this book about boundaries is sticking out to me. So you're definitely being called to implement some boundaries at this season or period of your life. With this Emperor card, all right, you need to get organized internally and externally. All right. Organize your space. Um, Organize your thoughts, okay? That can definitely help you see exactly what you need to do or what you could be doing right now without feeling so scattered brain or all over the place. All right. Consistency, I heard. Okay. Because underneath that, you have the Four of Cups. So something, and it could be you, right? Or it could be externally, but something that isn't organized is keeping you from seeing the overall bigger picture of what you should be focused on right now, or what you could be focused on right now. All right. Back to that scatterbrained feeling. That's like stopping you from, again, this is all about perception. All right. Back to the title of this video, 333. This is all about perception. So seeing things in a different perspective. Instead of that Five of Cups energy that's holding you back. All right. Because underneath that, the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So this is what they want you to focus on right now. Well, you should be focused on right now. All right. This abundance, this rebirth. All right. This over zealous, is that a word? I don't know. I'm getting a sense of overwhelm, but not in a bad way, in a good way. This is you having so much freedom, joy, and abundance. Okay. And we a lump sum of funds, okay? Wow, 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 wow. Hold on, hear me out. Hold on. So this is you having an overwhelming sense of a whole lot of money-ons and funny-ons, all right? You don't know what to do with it, all right? This is an overwhelming feeling in the most positive way possible. Okay? This is that going into the Louis Vuitton store and being overwhelmed by which bag to get. All right. This is you walking into a Chanel store and being slightly, all right, it ain't too serious, but first world problems, but being slightly paralyzed by which Chanel bag to get, or dress, or shoes, perfume, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, should I choose Chanel number 3 or Chanel number 5? 355 as I say that. Crazy. Crazy. Can't make it up. Okay? However, you do have the Three of Swords, all right? So something about your heart space, which is wild. Because me personally, I did do a heart chakra meditation today, all right? It was great. It was fantastic, actually. All right? Something about your heart space. Once you clear this up, all right, once this heart space is opened enough, this Ten of Pentacles is going to swarm in, literally. And you ain't going to know, but what? You ain't going to know what hit you, literally. So your perception with this Four of Cups needs to be on this Ten of Pentacles and not on this Five of Cups. All right? Because this Five of Cups is done. It's setting on. And with this Hermit, you are in the season you're in. All right? Most likely isolated right now. Taking time out to heal this heart space. Why? So that these Spanions can come in. All right? You're being prepped, balanced, nurtured right now. And you're being called to put down the burdens and just rest. All right. So going full circle back to the beginning. All right. You are being called to rest, rejuvenate, nurture yourself. Okay. Move your body. I keep looking over here at this deck and I just keep seeing dance. So, if you're not a dancer, dance anyway, okay? Move your body, get some movement in, exercise maybe. Go outside, get some sunlight. All right? You're just slowly healing this inner child, these wounds you have. That's it. That's all. That's the message. All right? Rest, play, create, express freely. All right? Create boundaries, implement them. Okay? Stick to them. And it is what it is. So any self-care messages we have. But before we get out of here, for the viewers watching, I am going to be pulling a few cards from this self-care deck, right? Any self-care messages. Can't make it up, y'all. Back to the dance, all right? It just doesn't want to go nowhere. So again, dance, all right? Movement. Some type of movement. Some type of cardio, exercise, whatever. You know what works for you, okay? Any other self-care messages for the divine lovely watching this video? All right, we have algorithm. Can't make it up. You have 333, okay? Do the work. Can I get one more, please? You have karmic, family, relatives, cycles. I know I said one more, but can I get one more for real this time? All right, you have triggers, pay attention, emotional wounds, and shadow work. And bottom of the deck, we have, can't make it up, limiting beliefs, subconscious, okay? So you're being called to pay attention to these triggers of yours, all right? These emotional wounds and these subconscious limiting beliefs, all right? Pay attention to these patterns caused by this karmic family, all right? 333 with perception, and you might see like a video of some sort in your algorithm on whichever social media platform you use. Could be this video. Who knows, okay? But I'm going to leave it right there, all right? This was your healing message, all right? Take what resonates. I really hope the entire message resonated for you, though. If it did, please let me know down below in the comments, okay? And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.
File's done. Goodbye.